So it is 4 o'clock. I will call this meeting, the special city council meeting of the city of International Falls to order. The reason for this meeting today is to canvass the results of the November 3rd, 2020 election. I guess I'll hand this off to the city administrator at this time.
Go ahead, Betty.
I'll take over, Mayor.
Thank you.
What we're going to do today is in front of you is an abstract, which is a total of the number of votes that each of the candidates received in the November 3rd general election in each of our 3 city wards, along with the absentees. And the absentees are done a little differently now. They are done at the courthouse. The auditor treasurer's office does the absentees. Those no longer go out to the precincts anymore. They handle all of that in-house. So therefore what we have is, that's why East Ward has 2 columns, Center has 2 columns, and West has 2 columns, because they're tabulated separately and then added together. So we're going to go through 6 different tapes here today. I have sealed envelopes from the polling places and from the county in relation to each of those wards for the election, and we will verify the results. And that's what we're here to do today.
All right.
So we will start with the East Ward of International Falls. You did start the tape. And for the East Ward, for the mayor's position, we have Harley Droba with 245, Michael Barr with 18, Andrew Pekarsky with 11, Carrie Myers with 248. We had 4 write-ins. Then on to the at-large position, we had Michael Holden with 291, Pete Kaler with 215, and the write-ins were 4. The city question in regards to chickens, the yes votes received 312. The no votes were 214. That all look good?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I see, yep.
So I just got to bear with me while I open and close each of these envelopes and put things away and read them. Then we're going to go to the East absentees. And East Ward absentees, we have Harley Droba, 218, Michael Barr, 17, Andrew Pekarsky, 7, Carrie Myers, 159, with 1 write-in. And then we have for at-large, for East absentee, Michael Holden, 200, Pete Kaler, 187. East absentee for the question for chickens, yes votes were 182, no votes were 219.
Good no write-ins for East Ward absentees then, so.
I find that to be accurate to the information we received.
Write-ins for the mayor, there was 1, yes.
And 0 for
At large.
at large.
0 for at-large, that is correct. And then we go to center for the regular votes, or the tabulated. All right, center ward for the mayor's position, Michael Barr was 7, Andrew Pekarsky 7, Carrie Myers 203, Harley Droba 217, write-ins 3. Center ward at large counselor, Mike Holden 237, Pete Kaler, 174. Write-ins, 3. Question on the chickens, yes, 247. No, 184.
That is correct.
So now we'll do the center absentees. Center absentees for the mayor's position. We had 13 for Michael Barr, 12 for Andrew Pekarsky, 136 for Carrie Myers, 247 for Harley Droba, with 2 write-ins. And for Councilor at Large, Michael Holden, 227, Pete Kaler, 171, 0 write-ins. And the question on the chickens, we had 179 yes votes. No votes were 236. We're looking okay so far?
Yep.
Yep, looks good.
Takes the longest to open envelopes and undo the tapes. Now we go to the West Ward of International Falls. West Ward for the City of International Falls Mayor's position. 273 for Carrie Myers. Harley Droba is 317. 11 for Michael Barr. Andrew Pekarsky is 7 with 2 write-ins. The Councilor at Large, Pete Kaler, is 270. Mike Holden, 319 with 1 write-in. The question on chickens in the city, yes was 270, no was 336. And the reason the names are in different orders on each of these is that to keep things fair, that when they print the ballots, they shuffle the names of the individuals on the ballots. So the same person isn't at the top of every ballot, so that's why they're coming up in different orders. Now we have the West Ward absentees. We have, for the mayor's position, Carrie Myers, 197, Harley Droba, 376, Michael Barr, 15, Andrew Pekarsky, 11, 3 write-ins. Councilor at Large, Pete Kaler, 272, Mike Holden, 307, with 1 write-in. And the question on chickens in the City of International Falls, yes, 233, no, 368.
Those all look good.
So
Betty, at this time, then we would make a motion to accept the election results as shown, the original abstract and the return of the voting cast.
that is correct.
Okay, so the chair would entertain a motion to accept the election results as provided to the council.
Don't move.
We have a motion by Councilor Briggs. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second by Councilor Buller. Any discussion? I just wanted to say thank you to the election judges and everybody that was out there at the polling places this year, specifically to Betty and her staff. She's done such a great job with the elections in the past, and this year being a little bit different than most. I think we did it without a hitch. So thank you to everybody that was involved. I think we did a really, really good job again. So thank you. With that being said, with no other discussion, the The chair would call the question.
Aye.
Aye.
Did Leon vote? I couldn't hear.
Yes, I did. Aye.
Okay, and I'll vote yes. Motion carries 4 for the motion. With no other business on the agenda,
Mayor,
we will be adjourning in just a second. We just need to make sure that everybody in the room signs 3 copies of this form so that it can get sent over to the county. Brian, if you can get it through your email, that would be fantastic. And if you can't, just stop in the morning and sign before it goes out.
I will do that.
All right. With that being said, we have no other business before us. This meeting is adjourned.
it's fine.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks. Goodbye.
Bye.